So in Kansas, we have a new mailer out intended to scare the hell out of voters so they'll vote Republican. It's brought to you on behalf of Republican State Representative Joseph Scapa. Okay, so let's show you what the flyer looks like. Ooh, that looks scary. And I'm going to show you the different things that it says, but you've got a guy who is some sort of militant, he's got a rifle. Now, if he had a rifle and take away the headscarf, and instead of being brown, he's white and give him a beard, well, that's a good American patriot from Kansas. But you put the headscarf in and he's brown. Oh my God! Oh no, ISIS is coming! Pussies. Okay, anyway, they say in the flyer, the first step to keeping Kansas safe is to recognize who the enemy is. Really? The enemy's in Kansas. They've reached Kansas. I didn't know that they'd gone through Illinois and Pennsylvania and all those places. Or did they come from the other side? Or maybe they came from up top. Michigan, are you okay? Some would argue. We know it. It starts in Michigan. Okay, anyway. They say, let's keep the terrorists out of Kansas. Which terrorists? Well, the funny thing is, there actually were terrorists in Kansas. They just got caught. 3 white right-wingers. Let me tell you what they did. The mailer is being distributed, as Think Progress explains, weeks after 3 white men were arrested in Garden City, Kansas, and charged for allegedly plotting to bomb an apartment complex where many Somali immigrants live and worship. The criminal complaint, citing a confidential source, details how the heavily armed men referred to Somalis as, quote, cockroaches, and women dressed in traditional garb as, quote, fucking raghead bitches. So at first they thought they were going to shoot them all and murder them all, and they talked in the correspondence about shoot the women and children. You need to kill all the cockroaches. Then they decided, no, let's plant bombs all around the building that the Somalis live in and kill them all. If that's not a terrorist, I don't know what is. And so you're right. Funny enough, it turns out there are terrorists in Kansas. You're just looking in the wrong direction. Okay. If your flyer looked like this, it would be far more accurate, because those are the 3 terrorists from Kansas who were just caught. Well, it's interesting. They don't have any headdress on, though. That's weird. And they don't look that brown. Well, that's not going to help in scaring people. Patrick Stein, one of the 3 guys who's featured there, said the only good Muslim is a dead Muslim. Terrorism 101. Okay, so why'd they do it? I mean, the irony is record-breaking, right? Well, Clay Barker, Kansas Republican Party Executive Director, explains, we did polling and focus groups, and the one issue that got overwhelming positive response and was associated with Republicans was safety. You know why? Because conservatives' #1 trait is fear.